I have read 130, 140 pages of this book. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're just gonna do a week in my life for this video. I just want to take you along the bits and pieces that I end up doing, some bookish bits and pieces. I plan on finishing this book in this video because I have read this for long enough and I just want it to be over. So I am going to read Rachel's Holiday. If you haven't heard of what this book is about, then I will read the blurb to you. Meet Rachel Walsh. She's been living in New York City, spending her nights talking her way into glamorous parties before heading home in the early hours of her adoring boyfriend Luke. But her sensible older sister showing up and sending her off to actual rehab wasn't quite part of her plan. She's only agreed to her incarceration because she's heard that a rehab is wall-to-wall jacuzzis, spa treatments, and celebrities going cold turkey. Plus, it's about time she had a holiday. Saying goodbye to fun and freedom will be hard, and losing the man who might just be the love of her life will be even harder, but will hitting rock bottom help Rachel learn to love herself at last? So it's a very deep book. It's a lot deeper than what I thought it was going to be, and it talks a lot about addiction. So bear that in mind before deciding to read this book. And because of that, because it's been heavier than I thought it was going to be compared to Watermelon by Marianne Keyes, this has been harder for me to pick up and read because it's very heavy and deep in quite a lot of parts. So it's not been what I expected it to be, but I'm still interested in reading more of Marianne Keyes' work because I loved Watermelon so much. So this is going fine. We're following Rachel. She's in rehab right now. I'm like halfway through. I'm up to a little over halfway through. I'm on page 336. And honestly, I feel like this book could probably be a little bit shorter than what it is, but it's still reading well. I just wish that it was a bit shorter and that it just seems like we're going a long way for Rachel to learn her lesson. And that's probably the point of this story, but it's a long journey and it's feeling it. But nevertheless, I am enjoying this book. And once I have finished this, I would like to then go back into A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. I have started reading this. I'm up to page 20. So this is going really well. I'm really enjoying this book so much, and I desperately want to pick this up instead of Rachel's Holiday, but I really want to finish Rachel's Holiday and get this book finished, because then I can move on and forget about it and go into reading books that I really want to read. And I'm not, in case you can't tell, I'm not very good at DNFing books. I know that I probably should have DNF'd this book, but because it's by a writer that I really love and Watermelon was almost a 5-star for me, then I really want to give this book a chance. And it's not bad. It's not as funny as Watermelon. Watermelon was hilarious, but this is definitely not as funny as Watermelon. So I'm kind of disappointed in that, but it's still a good book. It's still reading fine. It's just quite heavy, and I do want to get this read. So I'm going to be doing that. I've also been doing some beta reading, so that's been going absolutely fine. I have been really enjoying my work lately, and it's so brilliant working with writers, especially writers that are so passionate about their craft, and it's just been so much fun. I've had a really great time reading other writers' work. So if I'm not reading my own personal books, I'm usually reading other writers' books, and I can't really go into that obviously because it's unreleased work, but I am having a good time, and I've been busy doing that for the last week or so, and it's been going really well. On top of that, I would like to do some writing this week. I'm not quite sure when. Also, I'd like to do a little bit of bullet journaling, kind of get ahead in that because I've been slacking with my bullet journaling lately, and I would like to get on top of that and just do some more of that. So those are the plans. I hope you enjoy this little video. I love you guys. I've missed you guys. I've missed sitting down and talking to the camera. So I'm really happy to be doing this. I love you millions, and I hope I'm already recording. I didn't know that. So it is now Wednesday. I slept terribly last night. I got to sleep at 4:30 when my husband was leaving for work, and I then got up at 10:30, so I got 6 hours sleep. So why am I so tired? I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. I've done a little bit of beta reading today. Not done too much. Today's agenda is going to be pretty chill. I'm going to be reading more of Rachel's Holiday. I'm now at page 376, so I have just over 200 pages left of this book. In order for me to finish this week, I need to read something like 70 or 80 pages a day, which is doable, but at the same time, I'm so tired. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm going to do my best. I really want to finish this book in this video, and I am enjoying it now. Like, now that I've picked it back up and I've started reading again, I'm feeling more motivated to read this and to see what happens with Rachel and her story with addiction. It's quite heavy because there's times when you're
reading from
you're getting entirely Rachel's perspective, and she's still very much under the impression that she's not an addict, yet all she thinks about is drugs. I don't know how much of this I can actually talk about without getting like demonetized or something. But anyway, yeah, so she's thinking about drugs all the time, and she's constantly saying like, oh, I'm not an addict, I'm not like the rest of them, like the other people that are in the rehab center. And we're like this far into the book. I've still got this left, so I'm thinking, how is Rachel going to change her mind within that amount of pages? So I am intrigued, and I do want to read this and see where it goes. There's also, after this book, again Rachel, which is interesting. So I don't know if I want to read again Rachel. I might read like some of her other books. There's like a number of them back here. I'm interested in My Favourite Mistake. I think that's probably Marianne Keyes' most recent book. Yeah, I'm interested in like a number of her works. So nevertheless, I'm still going to keep reading Marianne Keyes because it's really interesting. This currently is sitting at like a 3.75 star for me, but I will let you know my final thoughts when I have finished the book. So I'm going to stop yapping. I've already had 2 cups of coffee today. I don't think I'm going to have another one, but I'm going to read as much as I can, and I will give you an update either later today or tomorrow. I have read 140 pages of this book since I last spoke to you. Time has flown by, and I have been absolutely loving this now. We're getting to like I don't really know what to say without spoiling it. I don't want to spoil it. It's beautiful. The way this is written is beautiful, and it has really rounded out Rachel's experience really well, and I'm now even inclined to read again Rachel, which is the next book after this. And I said before I wasn't entirely sure I was going to read the second book, but now I do think I want to read that. This is brilliant. This is an absolute masterpiece, and it is a beautiful book. How this has been rounded out has been absolutely amazing. I'm up to page 180, so I have exactly 100 pages left, and it has been going so well. I can't believe how much I have been devouring this book. It has been so good, and I absolutely recommend picking this up. It's very enlightening when it comes to addiction, and it's just written in a really beautiful way, and I can't recommend it enough. It's really, really good, and it's made me want to recommend this book to my family and friends because it's so profound. It's really great. So those are the updates. I'm loving it so far, and I have absolute confidence that I will finish this either tomorrow or on Friday. So I will definitely reach my reading goal.
Yes.
For this reading vlog / week in my life. So I am so chuffed about that. Feeling very happy, and yeah, feeling really good. Billy is right here. Hey kitty cat. Say hi to everyone. All good vibes over here. I do have more beta reading work to do, but I will get that done tomorrow so that I can then start reading again that book because it's so good. Yeah, having a great grand old time. And now I'm going to get some dinner. I'm having red Thai for dinner, which I'm really looking forward to, and I'm probably going to do my crochet for the rest of the evening and wait for my husband to get home. So yeah, those are the plans. I have finished Rachel's holiday. I know, round of applause please. I'm so glad that I have finished this and I have stuck to my goal for this video. So great. Anyway, I don't know why I'm putting it down because I'm about to talk about it. This book, I genuinely was feeling like, I don't know if I want to rate it a 3-star or a 5-star. And I honestly think I'm going to rate it a 5-star because the way this rounded up was so magnificent. It was truly a beautiful ending, and it taught me so much about what it's like to be in rehab, what the mindset is of somebody that is going through addiction. And if you're wanting to know more about that type of life, then read this because it's truly eye-opening and you learn so much about what it's like on the road to recovery, and just so much hidden meaning in this book. And I honestly feel like it's brilliant. It's so well written, but it really took a lot out of me reading this, so much so that I am stressed right now. Like, I genuinely was just talking to my husband and I was saying to him, I feel stressed and I don't know why. And I think it's because I was reading this book, because it's not a light-hearted read. There's parts of it that are light-hearted, like Marianne Keyes does a really good job at like not downplaying the situation, but making it a lot more bearable and readable. So it is like a really good book and it is very well done. It's just a lot. Don't go into this thinking it's going to be an easy light-hearted read like I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be so much, excuse my husband, I thought it was going to be like Watermelon, because Watermelon was deep in some places, but it wasn't as deep and hard-hitting as this book. So much so that I understand now why Marianne Keyes wrote another book called Again, Rachel, because there's so many dimensions to this character. And if you pick this up, then just know that I warned you going into it and that it's not easy to read, but it is beautiful, and the way it was written was done brilliantly, and I am happy that I read this book in its entirety. And with that being said, we have come to the end of the video. Oh, in case you didn't saw, I was listening to the audiobook while doing my crochet, so that's what I was doing, and I am glad that I finally got this done. It's finished and I can move on to my other book, A Day of Fallen Night, which I'm very excited to dive into that, because I loved Priory of the Orange Tree, and I think this is going to be pretty good as well, so I'm looking forward to reading more of that. I still have more beta reading jobs to do, but I only have a couple left, and then I'm going to take a little break for a while because I've been doing so much of beta reading that I haven't really had time for my writing. So I'm going to start sending queries to literary agents at the end of the month, which is very exciting and nerve-wracking, but I know it needs to be done. So yeah, it's been a good week. It's been productive and I'm really glad with everything that I have done. I have bought a ton of gorgeous yarn, which I think I'm going to show you right now because I love it so much. First of all, we have this yarn right here, all these beautiful colours, and I got all this yarn from Vinted, by the way. This big old baggy yarn. We have some lovely colours right here. We have this one, which is going to look really nice. We have this one, which is also very nice. One I'm most excited about is this one. I love a rainbow yarn. It looks so good. And then we have this one, which is also beautiful. And this one. And we've got a bunch of other plain coloured yarn right here. So I think that's all I'm going to show you. And I've got all of my crochet needles that I got from my friend, my best friend, because she doesn't know how to crochet, so she gave them to me. And yeah, that's it. I've basically been doing crochet because I've been wanting to finish this project that I said I would do for my friend where I make her a blanket, and I'm almost done. I just have 2 more patches to go and then to do a border, and then that's it. So I don't have very long, and I feel like I've got tunnel vision right now. Like I feel like I just want to focus on doing my crochet projects so I can start on my new crochet project of making my blanket, which I'm really looking forward to. So that's it. That's finally the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this. You've no idea how much it means to me. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up for me. That would mean a lot. And comment down below. Ooh, what should we say? Comment down below a fall emoji, like leaves, because this is August officially, so we have 1 month left until autumn, which so happy, can't wait for it. I am so looking forward to autumn leaves, pumpkin spice lattes. Oh my goodness, it does feel like it has flown by. Like I feel like I've blinked and all of a sudden we're in August. I'm also 29 this month, which is crazy. Yes. All in all, things are looking good. Very happy, feeling really good. So anyway, I'll stop talking now. I love you millions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.